Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the new channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my Depop spreadsheet, all the sales I've made, and why I made this spreadsheet to help myself out with Depop. So I've been doing it for a few months now, and the results are here. Trying to resell some things, but also just sell stuff from my own closet. So you'll see in column A here, we have the items named out. Everything that I've sold, pretty much once I sell them, if it's mine, I stick them in here. But if it's something that I go out and buy from, say, Facebook Marketplace, for instance, I went out and I bought 16 pieces of jewelry for $15. So I just put them all in here just as jewelry for now. And I divided that $15 by 16 pieces to get a 94-cent cost. So I put those in here immediately to list them down that, I paid for them, take them out of my true profit and loss at the end here, but we'll get into that as we go through. So what I do with my B column is I put up my date listed. Whenever I upload some items, I'll throw in a date here. This is just a hard-coded key entry. And then my sale date, another, I enter it as soon as it comes in. So, for instance, I sold this Lululemon hoodie of my girlfriend's on 11/18. I put it up for 11/1, November 1st. And then over here in column D, we're counting days live. This is just a statistic that I like to keep track of. So we're counting days live, and all that is a calculation of sale date minus date listed. And it's going to give me my exact days live. You'll see some of them are extremely long. They were up for a few months when I wasn't really paying too much attention to the app. But now that I'm in the app more often, refreshing things, editing things, I'm selling things in 2 days, 4 days, 1 day, a bit quicker. And that's helping bring my average days live down. Ideally, my goal would be to sell things quicker. At a good price, obviously, but we always just want to sell things quicker. Now my F column is cost of item, and again, if I resold something from my own closet, something that I wore for months or years, it's no price here. It costs $0. So this Lululemon hoodie came from the closet. We've had it for years. It didn't cost anything. We're not actively trying to resell this from Facebook Market. It's not like a flip, so the cost is $0 here, but over here, I bought this Woodford Reserve Golf Nike top. I don't even know what that is, but I bought it on Facebook Marketplace with a few other things, and the unit cost came down to $1. So I marked down the cost for this item as $1. And then in the next column here, column G, we have item price. This is what the price is that I list it for, so people go and they'll see this price, or this is what they purchased it at. For instance, the scuba hoodie sold for a pretty high price for $40. Sold an off-white keychain for $25, and then some lower things, $5 for some earrings. And that price is not including shipping. That's just the price that they pay for my item, whether it's after discount or if I didn't discount it at all. This is what they pay for my item. Over here in column column H, I have my Depop earnings tab, which is the actual earnings Depop will give me after the fees from boosting an item, which I believe they take 8% fee from, and then they might take, a 2% sale fee. They take a bunch of different fees out. That's just what it is. Depop is a great service. So they'll take some fees out. The shipping fee is paid for by my customers. I don't pay for it, but that fee is all handled. And customer pays for some taxes as well, I believe. So anyways, this is kind of the bottom line that I see at the end of the day. I can actually open up the receipt and see my earnings. It'll start out as, this person gave you $40, and then Depop's going to take away, $13.11 here to get me down to $26.89. That was some quick math in my head. Anyways, you get the picture. We, depending on what the sale is, these earnings will look different because fees can look different on different items, and if you boost it or not, or if you're including shipping. And then over here, I just calculate my true profit and loss. I call it my true P&L column, column I, and it is simply put, this is another calculation. There's only a few calculations in here. The calculation here is my Depop earnings minus the cost of an item to take out those final costs. So again, the Lululemon hoodie didn't cost anything. It came from the closet. It's been something of ours for years. But on something like this, the cargo shorts, the true profit and loss is I earned $10.24. That's my final Depop earnings after Depop costs, but we have to take out the cost that I went through to actually source that item from Facebook Marketplace, which was around $1 unit cost. So we take my earnings minus the cost of that item. We get the true profit or loss. And this is accurate in terms of profit. Profit up here, I have it sorted right now by highest profit, actually. And then on the bottom, we have, we do actually see the losses that I have listed because these are lost in the cost of the item. So this calculation is Depop earnings minus cost, and obviously we don't have any earnings yet. It hasn't sold yet. So we're taking $0 minus 94 cents, and we're at a loss for that specific item of 94 cents. So it's listed there until I sell it, and then as soon as I sell it, I could key something in here for $2. That's going to change automatically, and it's going to bring me up, it's going to change things. Now over here, I calculate, I've got my own to-do list, some ideas, do some bundles. Here's some bundles here, some golf bundles, some fishing bundles, necklace, jewelry bundles. I was thinking about trying to be creative with the app, and some items to add down here, just some notes to myself. And then up here is actually the interesting statistics that I keep. Data is everything. So K column, my current profit and loss, this is false. I changed it just because I wanted to. It's actually this right now. Now consider this. Look at the sum of this. The sum of all of the profit I've achieved is, well, that can't be right. Not a percent. Look, the sum of everything I bought was around 107, or excuse me, everything I sold is around $150 plus. This is $150 plus worth of profit, one way or another, I believe. And as soon as I, got that money, I went right back out, and these were things from our closet mostly. So I took the money I made and I logged it here, and I went out and bought a bunch of new stuff. So I'm sitting on, 100 items ready to resell. So the profit and loss is low because I put $150 back into buying new products, new things to resell. So if everything gets sold here, consider I make $3 on each one of these things. And there's a ton of more rows, but that'll go up to 40, just off of a few things. And I've got a bunch of things listed down here to resell. Average profit. This looks really bad because obviously I'm counting all the losses right now, the costs. Average days listed. This is a good one to look at because it only counts days that, things that were actually sold. And it's 10. I mean, that's pretty good for everything I've done. I've done about 19 sales, 19, 20. Average item price, believe it or not, it's $12. People really haggle on this app, but a $12 average, and then they actually pay shipping on top of that, which I feel like has been $6 on average. My things are selling pretty well. It's a good price point. and my fixed costs, I calculate this into my true P&L because, you know, that's a cost. I paid for this small business $8 for 100 Amazon bags for shipping. Pretty good idea for anybody that wants to do this. And I'm currently on a free trial for a bot software that helps refresh things automatically. And to my knowledge, no one really has a problem with these bots. It seems pretty well known, and Depop's been around for 10 years, and, you know, seems fine. Alright, that's about it. Gonna do some updates here as we sell more things. This is a new channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment. Peace out.